Get ready to be inspired and entertained. Join me, your host, Debra Coco, on Just Give Me the Mic, which is a vibrant talk show where creativity shines. From local artists to world-renowned musicians, authors, poets, and community leaders, we dive deep into the stories that shape our culture. Whether it's a captivating author or visionary movie director, every episode is packed with engaging interviews and insightful conversations. So tune in and let me give you the mic. Uncover the voices that matter right here on Just Give Me the Mic.
Hi everyone, my name is Debra Coco. I am the host of the show, Just Give Me the Mic. And I want to thank you first and foremost for tuning in and checking out the show today. I have a great show lined up. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hip-hop history, and we're also going to introduce some new artists to you as well. We're going to do a featured spotlight of some artists that are doing their thing, and they have a new release that's coming out 2025, so we're going to talk about that. Then coming up next, we have Reef Hustle and George Bell in the building, so great show lineup. But first, we're going to jump off right now with Earl Nash, a.k.a. Preacher Earl, co-founder of Rapamania, and talking about history, okay? History. I'm sitting here shocked behind the scenes of what we talked about before we even went live. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I really appreciate you keep watching the show and coming and sitting down and talking to me about all the things that you got going on.
I really watch this show.
I
really do.
Really. You know, I like that, and I hope that, you know, I try to do a good job. You know, I really try to do good interviews with my guests and everything. But we're going to jump right into it because you have a group that you're working with called Angreemen.
Yes.
But before we get on the group, let's talk about, give us a little bit of your background because you, you know, spit or quit. You know, you work with Special K, you know, You Can't Erase Me, Tony Wave, shout out to Tony Wave, shout out to Van Silk, and you know, you've worked with some people, some heavy hitters in the hip-hop world. So let us know about your beginnings in hip-hop and take us through to what led you to this.
Well, my name is Earl Nash, businessman now, but back in the days it was called Preacher Earl.
Preacher Earl.
The Preacher Earl, nice and smooth team.
Wait a minute, was that your rap name?
Yeah.
Oh, you was Preacher Earl. Now, why is that? Why did they call you Preacher Earl?
They said I talk too much.
Like a preacher?
Yeah, like a preacher. So that's how I really got my name, like that.
Seriously?
I was talking too much. They was like, "Well, you a preacher now?"
Oh, we telling people what's right or wrong?
Yeah. So.
Okay, and what was the name of the group?
It was just Preacher Earl in the ministry.
And the ministry, okay.
Ministry.
Oh, ministry. So, a different kind of ministry, y'all. Not the one
it's Preacher Earl
that you would
in the
associate with a church. It doesn't sound like the same. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So I take it, you grew up in the Bronx.
Yep, grew up in the Bronx, East Wall, 229th Street.
Okay.
I've been doing music for umpteen years. I love it. You know, I love hip hop. I've been around with Special K, Tina Rock, Pretty Ricky Booski, Nice and Smooth.
Wow.
I'm what they call the invisible guy.
The invisible guy?
I'm the one behind the scenes that I do a lot of things and I make the motions happen.
Right.
And I love being behind the scenes.
And I want to thank you for making the connection also because I did go down to see Special K's event when they had the premiere for You Can't Erase Me. And I did see you in the film. I'm looking at him, I'm like, I know his face. And you was actually in it. So shout out to Special K on that, you know, series.
You Can't Erase Me. On Tubi. All over.
It's great. It's great. And the one that he also did, Tony Wave on Sparky D, was excellent
that was amazing.
as well.
I know
so shout out to him and his team for doing that. So how did you move along? Like you was a rapper, then what you start producing music for artists?
Yes.
Like you transitioned to that?
Back in the days, I was MC, like I said, and then I started getting behind the scenes and started doing songs for Nice and Smooth. Wrote a couple of songs for them.
Okay, you was a songwriter.
Yeah, songwriter.
Songwriter, okay.
Songwriter.
I thought you was in there making beats and stuff.
No, that wasn't my thing. That wasn't my thing. I'm a songwriter. So then I start producing, writing songs for other people like Kaya, My Neck, My Back. You probably heard that one before.
Of course. All the ladies know that. Even the guys. I used to see the girls go off on
Everybody
that
know
one.
my dirty records. My dirty mind.
Menace Street,
the
right?
Menace,
Got it. Okay, got it.
And then I just started getting behind the scenes, and I took a break from music for a while, went back to school, became a paramedic.
Wow.
So I'm
Very different.
I'm saving lives, and I said, you know what? my passion is music. So I got that career secured. Now I'm back into the music business. So
Well, is that like an underlying theme? Because even though rap, rap is our passion, we love it, we follow it, but we also got to pay the bills.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
So yeah,
hey guys, it's
a lot
okay
of people
to have a
those
job.
Yes,
It's okay.
Co-sign it.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
It's okay to have a job, guys.
Yes.
Do it for your families.
Do it for your family. And go out and rap and do music or
For the
whatever you
love
want to
of
do
hip-hop.
for the love of hip hop, you know?
Yes.
Because it is a part of us,
Absolutely.
how we dress, everything.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
I understand, we understand,
Okay.
but pay them bills,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Pay the bills.
Yeah, pay the bills.
Pay family.
Okay, so then after you did that, okay, so tell us that little piece, a little bit of that piece in the Special K story about how you helped him in his career for those that didn't know.
Yeah, so if you go to Don't Erase Me, Can't Erase Me.
You can't erase
Can't
me.
Erase Me. Special K documentary. It's a true story. It really is a true story. He called me up on a Wednesday. He says, Earl, come to my house on Saturday around 2 o'clock. I'm gonna leave the door open for you. I'm like, wait a minute, it's Wednesday, okay, no problem. He knows I'm a paramedic. He knows I know what to do. So I go to his house on Saturday, 3-4 days later. Doors open, I go in and I find him. It was like one of the worst feelings ever, because when you do a job, you do it on people that's strangers. But when you do it on somebody who you know, it's different.
Yeah.
But I kicked back into paramedic mode and I got him out of there. Saved his life.
And you have to actually watch it to find out what he was going through in that moment. But, I love how honest he was in that documentary. I thought it was very honest. And, I mean, thank you for even years later, because we might not, you might not be here today.
They put me in the right spot at the right time.
Exactly.
He did.
Exactly.
You know what I
Most
mean?
definitely.
Definitely.
So how did you co-found Rapamania with Van
Van Silk. Oh man, we did the 50 MCs.
Yes.
50 MC project.
Spit or quit. Spit or quit. Okay, I said spit it or quit.
I was there.
Spit or quit.
Yeah,
right.
I was the administrator for that project.
Okay.
I'm the one that made sure all the artists out there that never got a check for publishing, I made sure they got a check this time.
That's awesome.
You know
now,
what I
did
mean?
this actually come from DJ K Slay when he did it? Did the concept come from that?
Oh, Van Silk took a little bit from it, but, but he spun it.
Okay.
He put different music,
Right.
different tracks.
Okay.
So it wasn't just one track going through 200 MCs.
Right. It was the same beat.
It was different track, 3 different tracks actually.
Okay.
So we freaked it and we got 50 MCs and I made sure everyone got their publishing. And Van is amazing. He's a leader.
Yes,
He
is.
He sparks you up like, yeah, Earl, go do this. I got you.
I got a couple of phone calls from Coco. I need you. Okay. I'm there. I'm ready to go.
Van Silk, the legendary rap promoter, Rapamania.
Yes.
So we got this project a label called Rapamania now. And we sign in artists from the Spit or Quit.
Okay.
Whoever stood out and who was
Good.
ever hungry enough.
Okay.
And Delatini was one of them. And he has a group called Angreemen. And
That's how, see, one door just opened up the door for another. I love that.
That's how this got to this project with the Angreemen.
Okay, let's talk about the Angreemen group. Like, who are the members that make up this group?
It's 6 of them.
Okay.
It's DJ Fire, Blizz, the Hot Man, Delatini, Hostile,
Okay.
TUD, and last one is Vinny Two Time.
Vinny Two Time.
Oh man, I love his name, bro.
Right. So were they all a part of the project? Spit or
No,
Quit?
they weren't.
Oh, they weren't.
They
but
weren't.
the one member was.
We had to pick one.
Okay.
Out of all of them.
Out of all the 50 MCs.
And he shined. He really shined. And when he came back, I said, yo, listen, where's your group now? Let's put your group on. Let's put your team on.
Wow.
So we put his team on.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So how has it been going since you've been working with them?
They got an amazing song, man. They got this song that they put out. It's called Franklin. It was a promo.
Okay.
It's a promo song, and it just took off. It's an amazing song. I'm like, wow, okay, give me 10 more.
Right. Let's do a whole LP
And then
out of
I'm
this.
gonna do an album on y'all.
Right.
And I'm showing them how to do publishing. I'm showing them how to get their writers. And
That's
a lot of people
important.
never knew how to do that.
That's
people
important.
people like, what is that? What?
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
the guy.
where the money at.
I'm the guy behind the scene. I'm gonna show you how to do this.
Right.
I'm gonna show you how to do it right, and then you can have fun with it.
That's awesome. So what was the criteria to even be a part of Spit?
Spit or Quit? you had to have the hunger. You know, you had to know one of us.
Okay.
You had to know
Yeah.
somebody who knew somebody who
Right.
knew Earl.
Okay.
Who knew Van Silk.
Okay.
You had to know somebody who knew us.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you had to be doing music from a certain era, a certain time frame.
No, we got young
But
guys.
it's mixed, right?
We
Yes.
got Freedom Williams on there.
Yes.
We got Roy Jones Jr.
Wow.
We got, I mean, go watch Spit or Quit on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I seen a portion of it. I haven't seen the whole entire thing.
Yeah, you got Ice-T.
About how long is the whole entire thing?
57 minutes.
Okay, that's a whole hour.
It's like a movie.
Right, it's like a movie.
It's like a movie.
But you get to see some dope artists, and you might be able, you might be introduced to some that you didn't even know about that you can follow.
Yeah.
So that's a good piece
Spanish
about it.
artists, German artists, everyone we put on
Mixed
there.
throughout
We
culture.
pulled them from overseas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you
Cool.
thinking about doing another compilation of that, or?
We will eventually. We're
Eventually,
going to start
right?
putting out records now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to start. You know, we just got a deal overseas, like 23 countries. So it's going down.
Congratulations.
It really is going
Congratulations.
down. We're making it happen. Van is back.
Yes, yes. Rapamania, y'all.
It's
You
back.
can look up Rapamania
Yeah,
because that is a well-known name in the hip-hop history.
Back then,
And still today.
Yeah.
You know, it's associated with the Bronx Hip Hop Museum, and you always see every so often you see something that says Rapamania.
Yeah,
on it.
Rapamania.
I don't know if it's just me, but I know that I see
You're
it.
going to see it all over now.
I was hoping
Rapamania.
that we could have some of the members probably join us from Skype. I'm not sure if they're available.
Okay, let's see if they're in the room.
Do we have any Skype members on the line? Or any Skype members?
No.
Okay, well, I would like to play the video. Let's play the video, Franklin.
Okay.
So you can get to see the members that we're talking about.
All right, cool.
Check it out.
Yo, what's poppin', my G? What time the party start? Alright, cool, I'm on my way right now. Alright. Franklin, I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Tour guide party pulled up with a 6-tux. Made niggas with me, I'ma need like 6 trucks. They asked me if I signed with Ross, I don't be with stars. Only Rose I know used to be with Marv. Shout out Grenada, my era. LeGarry Sherrod, only Hermworld nigga fuck around, fuck Nicki Minaj. 82-inch flat screens, 2-car garage. Do not disturb, just me, my lady in a spa. Local rap, worldwide mental. B.I.G. pen, Coogee rap pencil. Shout out the fire, stuck around when they all ran. He hollered Angreemen, hand to hand. All my friends dead, that's why I only ran with fam. Can't touch this, bury me with hammer pants. Shoot at your feet, make you do the hammer dance. This is not a wave, avalanche. Franklin, I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin.
I'm from where you spinning this, got a bus of you. Murder was the case, beat it like I'm Uncle Snoop. Lead by example, see me hustle, you can hustle too. Stay out my DM, tryna borrow a few buckaroos. Acting different, what you mixing with your cup of juice? Head tap like Miss Perez class, duck, duck, goose. Can't be bitter for these bitches, we just cut them loose. Tender niggas get hit, sent up to the upper room. Eating classic, they wantin' a new release. Paper route, I'm stacking, macking with my douche teeth. She too aggy with her fatty, so my boo petite. Speaking bad about me, karma make you lose your teeth. Don't come at me, you be daffy, nigga, lose your beat. You too lackey, catch you happy for your Uber Eats. We poured a whole gallon out for Jay LeBert. It get draining, no complaining, gotta make it work.
Franklin, I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin.
The goal used to be to get him in by the boatload. Without a deal, foreign automobiles, watches, rose gold. My enemies is a friend of mine. Be your life, now let's say you owe me like genuine. Conversations with brilliant minds, I set the tone. Since the 2-line, no fuck shit with any 2 times. I really got it out the mud, used to get it slow. Back then it was man down off the pick and roll. Featherweights, I set the rate with heavyweights. Any stage shooters in contract like NBA. Shorty took my dreads out the bun and sucked me off. Playing innocent, but on the low, done it all. Cool butterscotch like her skin above the law. And if she ever say what she seen, I cut her off. Out the way, still counting up till my thumbs are sore. Warming up, I haven't even begun to ball.
Franklin, I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. I'm on my grind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin. Money stay on my mind. Hamilton, Jefferson, Abraham, Franklin.
Online and check that out. First, how did they come up with the name Angreemen?
They're happy guys, man.
They're happy guys, and they named the group Angreemen.
Controversy right there. They want to make it think like they're angry, but they're really happy family guys.
Okay,
you know what I mean? And they know how to make songs. I mean, I had to teach them how to structure the songs a little bit, because they got songs like back in the 80s when like 4 minutes and 6 minutes long. Yeah, so I had to fix that.
Our attention span, we hear the first 2 and we'll be out, right?
Yeah, I had to fix that for them. But other than that, the guys are great.
I mean, they sound good.
Stories that you can visualize.
Okay.
Like my audio books.
Okay. Well, we're going to get right into your audio book. But when is Franklin out already?
Franklin's out now.
Okay. Where can they go?
Anywhere to stream it. It's a promo. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's just a stepping stone to open the door to let you know the Angreemen are coming.
Okay.
Because they never knew about the Angreemen before.
Okay.
These guys were right under my nose.
Wow.
And I never noticed them until one of them came up to me at a barbecue. It was like, yo, Earl, let's do this. I was like, huh? What?
What's this?
Okay.
What's that?
He said, yo, if you do it for me, you authenticate me as being an
They
MC.
needed that stamp.
They needed a stamp from Edenwall.
Right.
And the guy was from Edenwall. So I said, I'll do that for you. And this is what it turned into. A career, a nice side career for these guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I mean, hope it all goes well for them.
Yeah, big time.
Now, I mean, but rapper, you was a songwriter, paramedic. Now, you got audio books?
Yeah, listen. BXEarl.com.
Yes.
I wanted to bring it back to where people could sit around the radio back in the days when it was just radio in the 50s.
Right.
And you can visualize everything.
I love that.
And this is what I did. All right, the sound effects are real sound effects.
You added into your audio.
Yeah. The music, soundtrack is all my music.
Oh, wow.
Rapamania.
Okay.
The actors, I hired them to come in. So what I did, I went and grabbed a book.
Okay. Yeah, let's go through the process.
Pamela
I'm
Hayes.
curious.
Pamela Hayes was one of them.
Okay.
She's one of my first authors.
Okay.
She did like a book called, she has a thing called A Book in a Dream. And then I got a guy named Dexter Green. I read their books and I said, you know what, I could turn this into a movie. And I'm sitting there in the ambulance reading this book.
Okay.
And this is how I'm saying, I could see this. So I said, you know what? Let me go hire somebody because I got tired of sitting up all night reading the book and then having to go to a call. But so I wanted to listen to it. So I got bxearl.com, the audio books, Family Time, Family, T-Y-M-E. All right. We just finished the movie Falsely Accused, a small film.
Okay.
We wrapped that up November 2nd.
Is this all voice?
No, the movies, we did an actual film.
What?
For falsely
Okay, that's
accused.
so it's no. You moved your audio book to a film.
It's multimedia. That's what I'm saying. It's so good.
I'm glad we're friends now.
It's so listen.
I'm glad we're friends now.
I always need voice characters.
Yeah, I could do plenty.
Yeah, I always need voice characters.
Okay.
So I grab a book. Dexter Green, he got a book called Dexterity.
Yeah.
Love both sides or something like that. I have it like that. And we're recording that now.
Wow. Let me know. Let me know.
Yeah.
I could come up with something real quick.
Everything's scripted for you.
Okay.
So
all you do is reading it out.
Yeah, you just reading it out.
Oh, please. I would love to do that. I've been trying to actually break into voiceovers and things like that. It's hard if you don't have a connection or if you don't have like professional.
Someone who's going to lead the way.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
And
when you do things like that, you have audio pieces that you can send. I think I did a couple of auditions. One was for like a witch. One was for Harriet Tubman. It was a story about Harriet Tubman.
You have a very unique voice, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm like, why nobody call?
Yeah, you have a very unique voice. I can definitely find a part for you.
Please. I would love to do that,
BXL.com, man.
Okay.
It's multimedia.
Okay.
I got music on there. I got hip-hop music. I got Angreemen on the album, on the website. I got a free download. So if you go to it, I'm giving you a chapter free.
Oh, wow.
And it's all coming right back to the company. There's no streaming and all that. Nah, you download it. It's yours.
It's yours.
It's
That's
yours.
awesome.
So I'm bringing it back to the 99 cents.
People who are really creative at the core, we always find a way.
Yeah.
Right? I don't care where we branch off in life and what we have to do, because life be life and life is real.
It's weird.
We always come back to what really serves our soul,
All this 0.0004% stream, it's over.
Right.
So
right.
we gonna give you the download.
Right. Isn't that nice of
You're
him?
gonna own it.
Isn't that nice of him? Make sure you go to the website. They did put the tag up where to go, so make sure you go and get,
That's it.
hear some audio books and watch some films and hear some good music from the Angreemen.
Yeah.
But they're happy men, but it says Angreemen. Is the name of the group.
There's some happy guys.
So support them, and support creative. That's what we do here in Just Give Me the Mic. We support creative people doing creative things. And coming up next, we have a great story for you as well from a gentleman named George Bell. And we also have artist Reef Hustle coming up. But before we transition over, I have to get some words of advice or a lesson learned that you want to share with our audience, Preacher Earl, okay? Leave us with whatever comes to mind. Maybe a lesson that you've learned through all your travels in the industry. Something, a jewel that you want to drop down before,
But everyone has a destiny.
Right.
All right? Choose your destiny and don't let no one choose it for you.
Right.
Done.
Hey.
That's it.
Straight and to the point. I thought you said you used to talk a lot. Like,
I did. I did, but I'm trying.
But I love it.
They
I
call
love
me
it.
Preacher Earl, talk a lot. You don't want to get me started.
No, I love it. I love it because it makes sense, and that's all we need. So that's good. And I thank you again for joining me and for reaching out. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm a celebrity of yours. I'm a star. I'm a fan. I see you in the movies and all that good stuff.
Oh my God.
I love it.
That goes back to my point.
I watch every episode. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
I get shy when attention turns back.
Yes. Yes.
But again, we have to take that in because we all need that, right? We got to motivate each other to keep going.
I love the whole team.
Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to the Juicy team, y'all.
Yep, Rapamania.
Shout out Millimeter Mac Films.
Oh, that's the people.
Yeah,
that's the common denominator.
Yeah, it's the common denominator right there. Also from the Boogie Down Bronx, And stay tuned. We're coming right back. We have more for you. Thank you for tuning in to the Just Give Me the Mic show. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we love bringing it to you. Now don't forget to catch us on Optimum TV and the MNN2 network every Sunday night. Check your local listings for the times. And for bookings or to share your thoughts, shoot us an email at justgivemethemic12@gmail.com. And let's keep that creativity flowing. And we'll see you the next time on the Just Give Me the Mic show.